Hello there, dear viewers. It is the DOUG here, and we are back for more college football videos. As we're trying to get done with these so we can just concentrate on Madden, which, granted, we will be doing Madden on Tuesday for the picture, and then the game where I'm the head coach of the Titans, for this season. But when we last left off, we will be having to play against Syracuse, who's 3-7. But I will say this: congratulations to my Fighting Irish for getting a big win last night over Texas A&M. That was a tough road game we had. Honestly enough, we were the only other ranked team who played against another ranked team yesterday was Georgia taking on Clemson. And let's be honest, that was not even a game, but good win for the Bulldogs. Clemson, I think, is going to have to realize, because I know they really didn't use the transfer portal when they probably should. So I think that's kind of bite them in the butt in the long run, in my opinion. We'll see what happens. I will say this, though. Michigan and Oregon won. So, Dave, congratulations to your Wolverines. But I got to say, I was not impressed by them. You guys kind of barely got by Fresno State. I mean, that should have been an easy W, in my opinion. I mean, a blowout win, more or less. But it is what it is, and same with Oregon. I think Oregon's kind of way overrated because of what happened. Again, they should have won their game soundly and destroyed their opponent. It should have been like 60-0, and instead it wasn't. They kind of let Iowa hang in there a little bit too long, in my opinion. But I think Georgia will still be ranked number one. I could see Notre Dame moving up into the top 5 because they won a tough road game test against Texas A&M. I don't think Texas A&M should fall to the top 25 because they did play well. It was just both teams' defenses is what really won the game, was going to win the game for somebody. Yes, I know Notre Dame's offense did get the touchdowns, but I watched that whole game, and to be honest, the defenses were great for both. Of course, we have USC and LSU later tonight, which I will have on the background on my phone muted to keep an eye on it. At least get the score updates, because I do plan on streaming for you guys tonight. And tomorrow is Florida State and Boston College. And currently I am 4-4 in week 1 this week, so not kind of a weird situation now. But looking at the game, Michigan is 1, followed by Georgia at 2, Notre Dame 3, Oregon 4, Wisconsin 5, Oklahoma 6, Charlotte 7th, Texas A&M 8th, Cincinnati 9th, UFC 10th. Then it's Nebraska, South Carolina, SMU, Florida State, Ohio State, Clemson, Texas Tech, Arkansas, South Alabama, Tar Heels, Toledo, Utah, Tennessee, Virginia Tech, and UAB. By the way, good job to the Cavaliers as well yesterday, because I had them losing and they blew out Richmond. So good job for them. Also good job to Vanderbilt. I didn't really like the officiating in that game, but they got a W as well. And good job to Arizona State and Syracuse for getting me 2 wins yesterday in the picks. So yesterday was a good day. Of course, let's check off the bracket real quick. Currently, I'd be playing SMU because I am the 5th seed. I am really the only team in the playoffs still undefeated besides Charlotte and Wisconsin, which is kind of annoying. I do get tired of that. I feel like the committee does not exactly vote the greatest. But let's head home and take on Syracuse. Can Syracuse get the big upset win and shock the college football world? Or is my Fighting Irish going to get 8? Wait, what have I not completed? Oh, practice. We haven't completed practice yet. I was like, what the fuck? I must have forgot to do practice the last time. Okay. That's right, because my nurse was getting here for my foot, so... Okay, I guess for some reason now there's music in the freaking damn... Dave texted saying good morning. By the way, I did hear what Pat McAfee said yesterday because I watched it, you know, when Nick Saban was like, oh, I always wanted to get him as a coach, but couldn't. And what does Pat McAfee say? That's because you spent all the money on getting players. I found that hilarious. I know everyone else was silent. I know some people were shocked by it, but it's Pat McAfee. He doesn't have a filter, which I'm cool with. He's gonna say what's on his mind, and like the rest of us would. By the way, good job to that kicker, that fan from Texas A&M for winning the $50,000 yesterday on the kick. So congratulations to him. That's going to help with tuition. Oh wow, I haven't even got bronze yet. Oh dear. Oh, there's the bronze. I'm sure Rosie's going to be like, really? You're streaming this again this morning? If she tunes in. Wow, number 4 just gave them a freaking... Number 4 was not having that shit. He's like, bam. By the way, Travis did have a good day yesterday because he did make some... well, I'll let him explain on Tuesday. He did make some good money. Speaking of college football, because they already know this, we do already have our games set for week 2. Well, we're not making the predictions till Tuesday. I know, Tazik, you already set me yours. But, you know, I'm going to let you say yours on the stream real quick. And it's happening now, and then I'll mention it again on Tuesday. But the 6 games we have are SMU. The rest of them are Saturdays. We got Texas against Michigan, Iowa versus Iowa State in the Battle of Iowa, Tennessee taking on the Wolfpack, Boise State taking on Oregon, and then Oregon State taking on San Diego State. My boy Tassick has SMU over BYU, Texas over Michigan, Iowa State over Iowa, his Tennessee Volunteers over the Wolfpack, Oregon over Boise State, then he's got Oregon State over San Diego State. Like I said, me, Dave, and Travis will make ours on Tuesday when we do our NFL video.
Welcome to the house that Rockney built. Leahy turned into legacy. Parsegan renovated and Holtz restored. Notre Dame Stadium, the home of the Fighting Irish. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors.
And yes, I was playing the fight song last night when I went to bed. Da 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 da. Yeah, it's weird. We're undefeated, but we're ranked 3. I know it's probably because of our schedule, because we haven't really played anyone tough, but...
Here's this offense with a fresh set of...
Oh, it's raining just like it was real life yesterday, because, man, there was a lot of games that got weather delays yesterday.
Pass, it's Barrett. Makes his connection. At the 45 on his way.
And that's a touchdown.
Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
Eat that, Syracuse. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hopefully your team won yesterday. If they play today or tomorrow, because we do got the Trojans take on an LSU tonight, and then Boston College and Florida State tomorrow.
Touchdown, Irish. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
I'm starting to think Syracuse is not that good of a team. Sorry, but... Which is not a surprise. Syracuse is 3-7, you know.
Looking to move it through the air. Got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. This offense has a second down play.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his...
Continues to fight for yards. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Big-time play there in the passing game. That's important for Notre Dame, too, as a program, because we know they've always been able to run the football, and we've seen them in recent years get to the playoff. They've reached national championship.
That should have been called.
For this program to take the next step, they have to be more consistent and dynamic in the explosive passing game, and I think this guy gives them the opportunity to take the program to the next level.
Throws to the wideout.
Oh, come on. That's not where I wanted it.
It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They line up.
I wanted it more in the middle, and it's
to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops the throw. Makes the grab. It's and he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They don't even consider the 47-yard field goal attempt, and they'll try to pick it up on fourth down and short.
Damn right we will.
Tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going.
Oh, come on!
Being aggressive.
Oh man, what a missed opportunity! Big fella got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down.
Wow.
Close on that one. Drill trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking for a man. It's Barrett. They're trying to get to it.
Wow, 56. Thank you for not blocking, you know.
But the defense got to him and sacked him.
56 is just like, nope, I'm not going to even attempt to block. I'm just going to.
On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking for a deep man. And it's caught inside the 15. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first.
Well, that was a good catch.
Now from inside the red zone. Quarterback adapting. And it's
How is that incomplete?
like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Yeah, you should have hung onto the ball, dude. You just cost us points, you dick.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got it and still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Now adjusting.
Now, I'm just going to run it in myself. May as well, because...
The offense set for a first down play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. That one comes out hot down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw.
Looking to take a shot. Hits him in stride inside.
There we go.
Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
That makes me feel good.
Here come the Irish back on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they
Yeah, Syracuse is not going to get any points today, I have a feeling.
Fires to the wideout.
Oh, wow. That should have been a catch, to be honest. That should have, but...
Is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. He's got it on the move.
Look at that, Owen. She's sad. Somebody put him in an alcoholic beverage.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David. He's going for the big play. It's worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
It's caught downfield. Good execution.
Let's do a run play real quick, because we've been passing for so much. Let's fuck with them. 45. Thank you for the free play.
Gets to give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Offside. Defense. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play.
Yeah, because we got pretty.
It was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. Spits it out to the back.
Wow, 22, really?
Loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be.
That was not my fault. That was the receiver's fault. He didn't want to. He dropped the damn thing.
Too tough for the RB on that.
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Looking for a man. It's Barrett.
There's a touchdown to the tight end, baby. Oh, wow. Until Dawn's PS5 isn't even out yet, but its developer is undergoing layoffs. It always sucks when you have video game companies having layoffs right before it's, the holiday season, because, we're kind of getting to that time of the year, where it's... Some people start their Christmas shopping in September, some in October.
Time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things, you got an opportunity here to steal some points.
Time dwindling away.
I was trying just to make sure.
Right before the half. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Ball still spotted.
I thought that would have been a catch by my guy, but...
Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He
Woo!
gets it all the way down to the 5-yard
We barely got the timeout in.
Catch and run before he stopped. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
I'll take it. I'll take that. That was, whoo. And they benched me because it's like, yeah, we got the win at Syracuse. Fair enough. Apparently the coach did not want to bury Syracuse that bad.
Show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominant. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster.
Well, that takes care of Syracuse there. So you got one more game, and then Notre Dame's got a bunch of buys because it'll be mostly, the games setting up for conferences and stuff like that. So the negative about Notre Dame not being in a conference, which that kind of hurts us and helps us with the 12-team playoff. I don't think we'll ever get 1 through 4 seed, but we'll probably be somewhere 5 through 12. Of course, I don't know who I'll get drafted by when I switch my guy over from here to Madden. That's going to be the fun thing. All right, we got 5 energy. Ooh. Tight end. You haven't been responding in the group text. I wanted to reach out. Are you still meeting with us this week to finish our group project? It's a big part of our final grade, and we need you there. You have to pull your own weight. You can't use your team. You're on the team as an excuse. So I'll definitely be there. Yeah. Granted, I was usually the one who did all the work anyway in the group things. We're a soda company shooting a commercial involving football players. We shoot the commercials in the first week and they air the following month. You have a very brief but important part as part of your compensation. Will even include free soda for your team. This is our proposal for a 3 contract for the cost of $200 up front. Take the deal. Yeah, the NL thing, I don't mind that deal. That's pretty good. Granted, that leaves us with 1 energy. And we're taking on number 23 Trojans. They're 7-4. Beating them will probably help us. They may get knocked out or miss the thing. We're kind of at the influencer there, so that's pretty good. I don't really think I have anything I can really use except for that. Now with a foot. It's like we keep going down, ain't no undefeated. It's like, oh, they're penalizing us for how our opponents. Georgia, Oregon, Wisconsin, well, at least Wisconsin's undefeated. Notre Dame, then Charlotte, Cincinnati, Texas, SMU, North Carolina, Michigan fell. Florida State, Ohio State, Clemson, Texas State, damn, Oklahoma, South Alabama, Arkansas, Utah, Toledo, Virginia Tech, Nebraska, UCF, USC, Auburn, and Marshall. Let's take a look at the playoff bracket real quick and see who's where. I'm now 6. As far as for your top 4, it would be Georgia, Wisconsin, Charlotte, and Cincinnati. Ohio State would sneak in against Oregon. South Carolina would play SMU. I'd play Florida State, and Michigan would play Texas A&M. That does seem a little weird. Yeah, I want to check something. I want to check the Big Ten because we got Wisconsin and Ohio State. Okay, so Ohio State and Michigan, that's going to eliminate one of them. And Wisconsin plays Minnesota. That should be a gimme game there. Penn State's doing shit. But Oregon's there too. I actually want to check the conference real quick because that is because I don't know who's going to win the Big Ten well, ACC right now. It's between SMU, Clemson, and Florida State. SMU's gonna be in that championship, but I don't know who's they're gonna face, either Clemson or Florida State. We'll find out in a few weeks. But the Big Ten is a clusterfuck right now because Wisconsin, if they win, they would be in the game. And then Michigan wins. If they beat Ohio State, they would be in. But if Oregon wins and Ohio State wins, it would be Oregon and Wisconsin. Nebraska can kind of get in. Let's just take some of these other ones. Cincinnati's in the Big 12. It's going to be them and UCF, it looks like. And the American, it's going to be Charlotte against Tulsa. All right, Charlotte must have an easier schedule, I guess, or something, because the Charlotte 49ers, shoot. Conference USA, it's going to be Liberty taking on Western Kentucky. That's the Independents. And the MAC, it's Toledo and Ohio. And the WMC, it's going to be Boise State taking on San Diego State, it looks like, unless something changes. And the Pac-12, it's just Oregon State and the Washington State. The Pac-12 is dead. And the SEC, it's going to be Georgia and Oklahoma, it looks like. South Carolina can make some noise depending what happens this week. Sun Belt, it's going to be Texas Tech, Texas State and Marshall. South Alabama could get in there and cause some noise, but we don't know yet. Because, and I say that, Indiana beat Michigan. Oh, God, that's embarrassing. Because pretty much, I just placed USC, and then we got the bye week, then the conference championship, and then the bye week again. But I could really mess up USC's chances here. So let's have some fun. And, of course, we got to go to practice, because we're talking about practice here. Practice, man. We're talking about practice. I probably will be doing a stream later today. I know I'm going to be doing one tonight. So you're probably going to get 3 videos from me today. Hopefully, at least 3, try to. Worst case 2. It depends on, the almighty Mother Nature. I don't like the fact they're playing music during practices now. Because that's what I think got hit me with a copyright claim a few days ago with this. It wasn't anybody in here with me, It wasn't the text message songs I get. It was the practice music. Because we know the match against you, the Trojans, is not only for me to stay in the playoff, but is also the battle for the shillelagh. What's an igloo? At least we already got the goat, at least. Yay! By the way, I know some people have asked, what's that giant Sonic-looking thing? That is the Sonic Popsicle plushie. If anybody remembers the Sonic Popsicles from back in the day, you know. Got me that a few days ago. The Croc Pop figure from One Piece, and because I had to go there anyway. Alright, so let's beat the Trojans and at least go undefeated during the season. And then see who I end up facing in the playoff. Playoffs? We're talking playoffs?
The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
We start out with the ball first.
This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Not exactly the best.
Games in this rivalry. It was memorable for Notre Dame last year, not so much for SC as the Trojans got blown out.
No, and Notre Dame's a team that we've seen in the playoff in recent years, and they want to get there consistently. To do that, they've got to win rivalry games like this. You're going to play a big-time opponent like USC with all of that talent. And that
Apparently we're going with the running attack this time instead of a passing attack to start off. That's fine.
Took care of business, and you've seen Notre Dame, have these years now where they've had really good seasons, but we want to see them build on it, do multiple good seasons in a row. That means beating your rival, beating USC consistently. Let's see what the Irish have today.
Another running play.
Solid space makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Notre Dame right back to the line. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at
It's really just doing running plays again. I'm getting tired of that. Stop with the run. I want to pass.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room. Give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready.
There we go.
Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Beat that, Trojans.
I think a lot of
Oh, wow, the defense gave up a touchdown. Oh, boy, this could be one of those games where it's going to be.
Looking for room. It's White. At the 35, he's open. Can anyone catch him? Inside
Come on, 22. Get in there, baby. Get in there. There we go.
and he'll take it to the house.
I'm still waiting to see if Rosie adult comments saying it's too early for this, Doug.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big...
Snags it inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the one.
Line gets set, first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
I felt good about that play.
Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years, was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those golden Tates, those elite players out.
Really, number 4?
Missing over the last several years.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. It's a draw. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
I really thought he would have had that.
Between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The offense threatening. Close to the
Last time we did the Saints, we got a touchdown off of it.
Looking downfield, it's Barrett. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Irish. It's still early.
I ran for that one, so that's my technically third touchdown of the day.
Here come the Irish back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Trying to find his man on first down. Throws for the tight end.
Ah, man.
There, knocks it away.
I was, tight end, you let me down, man. You let me down.
10 from the 37. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. What a job.
You didn't have to dive for it. You could have just easily, you know, just ran and caught it.
Love that big arm of his. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Throws to the wideout. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And he'll run it into the end zone.
There's a touchdown for me.
Notre Dame.
This offense is so...
We're doing what LSU's hoping to do to the Trojans tonight.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that
24 is coming out of my eyes. I'm like, nope, I'm running. Bye-bye. Whee!
Don't do anything stupid here.
Get connected for free with Education Connection. God, I'm sure no one remembers that fucking commercial.
49. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43.
Yeah, that was not exactly what I wanted to do, but...
To throw, it's Barrett. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Take that nice time out, because we got time.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. On second down, he'll let it fly. Grabbed over the middle, it's locked.
At least get a little bit of those yardage back.
To put them in position to pick up a first down. Offense.
Wow, a kicker missed?
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Oh.
Looking for a crease. It's Love. Oh, he's so hard to get.
There we go, Love. There we go.
Afterburner's coming. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I think he missed. I couldn't really tell, to be honest.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in the stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Reels it in.
The number 4 got open. He got number 19 got open long enough.
And the pummeling has started.
We're making the Trojans a bitch. Man, it's 9:37. Whew.
First down here for the offense. They'll leave it with him. No, he just flat ran over it. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Cross-country rivalry between these old foes. It started because Newt Rockney's wife wanted to go to California late in the season, and the next chapter unfolds today.
That sounds perfect. If my wife wanted to do this, same thing I would do. Happy wife, happy life. It's always interesting to hear how these rivalry trophies...
Yeah, we didn't really get a first down there, but...
First down here for the offense.
Okay, did they fumble the punt or something?
It's Barrett. Myers on the move. And that
Yeah, I didn't...
pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Not exactly a great play there. There was just...
He's looking to throw. Heaves it on the run.
Back-to-back incompletes there, and that's because no one really getting open.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
And I'll take the... That was good, better than nothing. Oh, Becky texted me. Damn phone. Whew.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Love.
Love gets the first down there.
The defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Ah, no, they said 2nd and inches. Okay. What the? Ah, we went with a struck snap. Okay.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage.
They really went all blitz.
Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Well, there's the touchdown for me. That ball game pretty much.
Offense getting set for first down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the...
To win here, we'll be going 12-0 going into the playoff. It's just I don't know where they're going to see me because me not being in a Notre Dame not being in a conference kind of hurts us.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Let's see the scores. Mississippi State beat Ole Miss, so that's not really going to affect the SEC too much. Army lost, huh? Temple beat Florida Athletic.
Give to the back. Running with power.
USF won their game.
They'll line up for a second down play. Hand off from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And this is exactly
On 3rd and 1.
Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well.
It got very quiet here in Trojan Land. Zach, we're hunting rabbits. Rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, fire! Whee!
The give to the back. And
13 inches, wow.
First down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. To the ground to try.
There's the first.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Notre Dame right back to the line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
Let's be greedy.
First down to throw. He's got the tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Dropping back, it's Barrett. He got his hands on it, but what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. A third and
Try to be greedy, and at games like, nope, you're not being greedy, Doug. You're not getting 69 points. Oh, maybe I am anyway.
that shoulder delivers the blow.
We got the dirty number. We got the dirty number.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It's really easy.
We get to keep the shillelagh.
A rivalry game we did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us.
Feels good when we can get, not only do I get to wear the dirty number, we get the dirty number as well. That makes me feel great and groovy, groovy, groovy. So I played a lot of Earthworm Jim as a child, okay? All right, so let's advance to the next week. You know, that's a bye because we pretty much wouldn't play again to the play. But let's see where they rank us, because that's the question. Where do they rank us? Number 3 again. We're going to check the rankings and then see how the games are going right now. Get that. Build up the influencer, because it... Oh, I think we just touched Superstar, so yay. But we can't really do anything of it. Well, we're still gonna have a good passing grade anyway. I won't have to worry about get connected for free with Education Connection. So let's take a look at the bracket right now, then the top 25. So we are still number 6. So let's see. Georgia's 1, followed by Charlotte at 2, who's still undefeated. Michigan at 3, and then Cincinnati's 4. Then it's Toledo versus Oregon, Florida State against Texas A&M. I take on Oklahoma, and Wisconsin takes on South Carolina. Wow, Ohio State dropped. Oh, wow. So, interesting. As far as for the top 25, it's Georgia, Oregon, myself, then Charlotte. Wow, Charlotte's really moving up. South Carolina, Michigan, Texas A&M, Florida State, Wisconsin, Oklahoma, Cincinnati, South Alabama, Toledo, Virginia Tech, Nebraska, SMU, TCU, Texas State, West Virginia, Marshall, Liberty, Bowling Green, Alabama, Boise State, and Utah. So let's take a... Okay, so we just have the Army-Navy game this week. And then it's the conference championships, which let's just take a look at this and see what we got. Western Kentucky against Liberty, UCF and Cincinnati, Bowling Green and Toledo, Texas State and Marshall, Charlotte versus Tucson, Boise State versus San Diego State, Georgia and Oklahoma, SMU and Clemson, and then Oregon and Michigan. All right, and then, of course, we have the Navy-Army game. Navy, we'll probably see both in a bowl game situation. So we won't know the official bracket until after the conference championship games. All right, so let's head on to the next week, and do you want to see who won the Navy-Army game? Because I always watch that game every week when it's played, because that is one of my favorite games to watch. Your final results are in. Always great job. You should be proud. Remember, there's still work to do for a few classes before the school year is out. Oh, we got another offer, and it's for a sporting goods store. Yeah. Well, may as well take it. We can't really upgrade the player just because of the fact that I don't have enough tokens. And that is what it is on that. So let's do the weekly agenda. We don't really need to worry about upgrading that because we're done with that. These get me upgraded there. May as well get that much done, So let's see who won the Army-Navy game. And I don't think anything's probably changed for both bracket or anything. Because of the bye, yeah. So nothing's really changed. Granted, it will probably change after this week, and see who goes where. But let's just check. I don't want team schedule. No, I wanted fucking scores things. And we're going to just see, who I think's going to win. Wow, Army won by only 2 points. Oh, wow, good job, Army. Now, we could actually force some games. I could actually be a dick, but I'm not going to be a dick on that. I would rather not be a dick. So we got Western Kentucky against Liberty, Cincinnati versus UCF, Bowling Green versus Toledo, Texas State against Marshall, Charlotte versus Tucson, San Diego State against Boise State, Oklahoma versus Georgia, SMU versus Clemson, and Oregon takes on Michigan. Alright. Interesting. I'm not going to force anything. I'm going to let the AI do its thing. So let's head to the next week and see who makes the playoff. And who I'll be facing. I need a lot of upsets to happen, I think, to actually go face somebody who I'd want. At least get the top 4. Alright. Road Dog upgrade. Road Dog upgraded to gold. Okay. Now I want lunch. Well, now the number 1 team in the country, because I think we're the only team undefeated at this point. No, Charlotte went undefeated. Okay, so at least looking at the polls, Notre Dame's won, followed by Michigan, Oregon, Charlotte, South Carolina, Georgia, Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Florida State, Wisconsin, South Alabama, Toledo, Virginia Tech, Cincinnati, SMU, Nebraska, TCU, Texas State, Liberty, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, Alabama, Boise State, Marshall, Baylor, and Utah. So that means what is the official bracket then at this point? I end up still playing SMU. Look, Michigan's the 1 seed, followed by Charlotte, Oklahoma, and Toledo. Wow, Toledo and Charlotte both got I don't really see them making it past the quarterfinal. I play SMU in the first one, then it's Texas A&M and Georgia. Wisconsin takes on Oregon, and Florida State takes on South Carolina. All right. Not exactly a... kind of a weird playoff bracket. It's kind of weird that the number 1 team in the country is a 5th seed, and the number 2 team is a 1, and Toledo's 12. We got a 15-ranked team in there, but that, you know, conference championships kind of matter this year with the 12-team playoffs. So projections. Let's see who's going where. Marshall's going to be in that.